And you have to them to destroy the cane plantation and put in some food, but that now
rice.
No, that now go.
Why not go?
You know say Jamaican people consume more rice, but why not go?
Why you think say not go?
If you look at everything what them have now, sugar is a big part of it.
Like what?
Almost every type of food.
But you see, when the people get educated and realize the sugar not good for them, because the government are try a thing, you know, but a long time we are telling them say sugar not right good, you know, sugar and white bread, white flour, white sugar, white salt, white, all of them thing there. Good night. This is the Cutting Edge. The next episode, we're in April. We give thanks. We're going to continue till 2 o'clock. I hope you stay with me until then. As we are telling you, so we're there Florida and Rebel Salute. Trust me, man, the place cark like our place cark. Start late, but a rainfall, but that never stop nothing. Rasta. All of the artists, them go on good. All of the artists, them. And it seems as if the people them who did really work with the salute know what they was supposed to do and get the thing proper. We give thanks for that, you know, because the first time Rebel will carry him trademark go to Florida. As a matter of fact, I'm so proud of it that him name out the next one in April next year. The date. Next year, April. So we give thanks to was a part of that too. Yeah, man, the people, them, whole heap of people come to me and say, boy, them enjoy the show. The whole heap of Riri and Lele. The whole heap of body run up and down on the stage like them artists. Trust me, man. You know, when you call up an artist and them supposed to perform, and then him call up all 5 more friend them, and then him stay longer than him supposed to stay. It hurt you. It hurt me too. But not like that. Yeah, man. Really appreciate it, and we say congratulations to Rebel for bring a show like that in Florida. Yes, we're there with you as we talk about the show in Florida. There's so much big show going, even starting from now around the world. Reggae show we are talking about too, you know. Yeah, man. Big show them. So reggae is live out there, you know, live. Reggae, they having a reggae show on here, so now for dancehall music and soca play. But the reggae is still out there doing what it's supposed to do, you know. We don't know if people know that. We who travel know, say, most of the stage show festival them is mostly reggae. You have ones with dancehall, you know, but we're from now until November. It's reggae show. Few of them is really filled with dancehall show, dancehall artists. We have to ask ourselves, why? Why after all of these years, these elderly Rastafari artists still touring across Europe like it's just the day them start? Still going all over in some crevice and corner of Europe and even in South America too. Because we hear some ones that one just come from Brazil. Yes, Brazil. Not to mention the places where you hardly hear reggae there. You'll be surprised to know some place where we go. And the only reason why we're there is because people know have we and call for we. So when you end up in all a place like Finland, you know, you say, wait, Finland. You know, one time they have Finland and we go up on the stage. I think me and Pablo Moses and some of the artists there on that show there. And we go up on the stage. Night dark up, you know, 11 o'clock. Which 11 o'clock? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And by the time we go on 11 o'clock, I kid you not, by 12 o'clock, sun will rise up. You can't believe that. It's hard to believe if you never experience it, you know. At 12 o'clock, in the night, when it's supposed to be night, the sun will come up through this cloud them. The next time we go out there, we don't see no day. And pure night, the electricity there by everything turn on. All when you look like a thing I say, 12 o'clock midday. When you look out at your hotel room, man, and go experience different cultures and attitudes and behavior. But we have to give respect to reggae music, because the reggae music put Jamaica on top, and we have to remember that. So when you see I go on now, it's just happening because it's supposed to happen now. But we can't leave out reggae in the influence of Jamaican music. And we can't leave out Rastafari in that influence, because it is the voice and the philosophy and opinions of Rasta that allow the music to penetrate some places where you wouldn't believe it. Say people are listening to it, you wouldn't believe it. That's why it hurt a whole heap of one when we see the youth, them are going a certain way with the music and now respect it, because them are make some big money now. Them can't do this and do that. As a man get a money now, it's a BMW him want. And if I make a video, him stand up in front of the car. That is in price, most possession. Some of them do have no house to park the car in a garage. Park it on the roadside with a zinc fence. Because that is him sight, for sure. Say, him make it, him reach. Yes. But there's so much things to know, so much things to experience, and so much things to do in this stradia. Very, very, very. It's like, you can't stop learning, man. You can't stop learning. Because when you go out there, you realize, it's not everyone think like you. And not everyone do things like how you do it. And how you see things. It's not everyone see it that way there. And if you never go out there, you know, say, you have people who do certain things that you say, wait, them do that. Or think certain way that you can't believe, so them I say what them I say. We have to experience it, because life is an experience. And it's also a journey. Sometimes the journey takes you into the unknown, and you have to assimilate and figure out what is your next move, because you don't know what is it that will catch you in the next city or the next town. If I start talking about some things where I come experience on the road, man, it will take me a couple programs well to even articulate the journey of musicians and artists on the road. The high end and the low end, the disappointment and the joy that is there. Yeah, we're there up on the cutting edge. We'll tell you about the touring thing, but I want to come back to Jamaica. I want to really give thanks to the organizers of the event that take place at Miss Louise Bennett Garden Theatre yesterday. The Rastafari community gathered here. And it was beautiful. May I tell you that? May I tell you that, man? It was wonderful. To see all the colors and the glitterings and the presence, and people just orderly and structured, and the artists them just perform, and it was wonderful, man. Believe you me. So I want to hear up all the organizers them, you know. Yeah, I want to hear up all the Corinne, Mr. Corinne, I walk up and down all the while. Corinne, she name. Miss Douglas. I was Mitzi, Mama Mitzi. Run up and down all over the place. As it could come like his peer sisters did organize it. It almost come like his peer female did organize it. But it was wonderful, may I tell you. Yes, it's going to go and gold. I'm glad I could take part tonight too. You know, to really go and gold. And as I say, it shows you that we have it in a way, if you get the chance and the opportunity to deal with certain things. We will do it through know-how and respect. And when duty call, you just rally round. So when you see the Bobo house, the Bingy house, you know, most of the house them where you say is Rastafari house can really share stage. We have 4 set of different sorry, 3 set of different Naya Bingy. I don't want to call it band. 4 set of Naya Bingy drummers, chanters. 4 different style. And Naya Bingy drumming was presented there. I hope people recognize that. Yes. Different ways of playing the drums, the fundi and the kete and the repeater. You know, we really appreciate that. We really appreciate it. Anyway, we're going to have an interview here to deal with what them call it, the reggae round trip. Good night, sir. Or good night, mama. Good night, lady.
Greetings, Muta. Yes, this is the one and only Rootsy. And
You know, say, them rang me up, you know. Them I try to figure out if it's a man or a woman, and me I say, what man make me call the woman, man, you know. So said, so done.
okay.
Hush.
Okay. We don't know which man would have named Rootsy, but go on, Tom.
You saw surprise. What you talking about? Are you surprised? Anyway, watch out now. Tell me what is reggae road trip.
All over the world that love reggae music. They love the original era, and they would love to be able to come to places like Jamaica and have a musical experience, because Muta, as you know, people come to Jamaica all the while for many other things, to go to the falls, to go to the rivers, to experience parties and shows, but they never really get like a full package of musical experience, and so I wanted to do something like that. So Reggae Road Trip is a 5-day experience where we're going to take our patrons to record shopping, right? Record shopping, that art is definitely not dead. And these people that attract to this, they love to play music, or they are collectors. And there's a lot of records still in Jamaica, a lot of private collectors, a lot of record shops. Turn that down a little bit, the AC. And then we're also going to take them to all of the great reggae museums that's here in Kingston.
There's a person down there where have a record shop down there.
Yes, well, we staying local to Kingston, so this is a Kingston thing right now. But eventually, as Reggae Road Trip expands, we'll be able to get in.
Oh,
yes,
I think
yes.
Over when it's a reggae road trip.
No, not yes. It's a reggae road trip, but it definitely is focused on Kingston right now.
Okay.
Then we are going to be taking them to all of the great reggae museums and sites in Jamaica, in Kingston. I mean, you know that there's many museums, and there's even private museums. Ken Booth has a museum in his house. There's so many museums, Trenchtown Culture Yard, Bunny Wheeler, Peter Tosh Museum, Sugar Miner Museum soon open up, and of course there's Bunny Striker Lee, Bob Marley Museum, which everybody knows, and Tough Gang. So there's a lot of museums.
Yeah, the museum
We're also
downtown.
Which one?
Museum downtown, you know.
Which one?
You don't know it?
No, I mean I might know it, but tell me which one you're talking about.
The one that is downtown. I don't know enough about a reggae museum downtown.
No, but not talking about a regular museum. It have to be a reggae associated museum.
Yeah, but I tell you, it's a reggae museum. It's behind the museum.
JMA?
They're behind the museum. After you pass the museum, I go down his street. The next building is a reggae museum.
Okay, well, you're going to have to educate me. Yeah. Yes, you're going to have to educate me. I think it is a JAMA.
Hold on there. If you don't go to a museum, then you don't go to a museum.
All right, if you say, well, you have to get me the information so we can go to the museum.
But you say you organize reggae museum, reggae trip, you should have know about that.
No, well, I don't. You know? Yeah.
Anyway, you will know about it after tonight. You're going to know about it. After tonight, you're going to know about it.
Exactly. I'll make sure that somebody will come and be like, oh, yeah, the museum. But anyway, so after the museums, we're going to go to different reggae associated sites, areas, communities where once was, artists that came up out of certain areas where the vibes once was, or certain communities. We're going to go to certain studios that, some of them are still there and some of them are not there, but we're going to go to those areas and get the history and, feel the energy from those places. Yeah. And then we are going to go on a reggae celebrity home sightseeing tour. So we're going to drive around and go see which part Mutabaruka live.
You can't drive around on my yard, no road, no there to drive around.
Lordy. So how you reach?
You see it? You have planned
How
for
you
come on
reach?
me
How
yard and
you
don't
reach
tell
on your
me.
yard?
You have planned for come on me yard
No.
and don't tell me, you know. Man, set me dog for you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, dogs love me. I mean, me here say you don't live too far from me, so
Which
watch
part
it.
you live? Where you live?
But
Where you live?
anyway,
No, where you live?
me not gonna tell the general public because we don't want nobody stop me. Me
Then
have a lot of people will
how
love
you
me.
gonna send people on my yard when me don't know? Eh?
Bro, we're coming to pass by to see like, oh, this is where Muta live, and let's see if we see your footprint them outside. Cause you love to walk with no shoes anywhere.
You can't pass my yard and see my yard, man. You can't pass my road and see my yard. It's off the track.
Yeah.
Off the track. Anyway.
So different celebrities, even we might even pass some modern celebrities. We're gonna go see where Vibes Cartel live, where Barris Hammond, where Peter Tosh used to live. Them type of vibes there. And then we are going to be going to all of the great rubber dub / roots parties at night that's available in Kingston. So we will definitely be in the house at rubber dub Thursdays tomorrow and so on and so forth.
You're going to go to Dub
And
Club?
then
You're going to Dub Club?
yes, we're definitely going to Dub Club.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to be a whole week
So
because Sunday Dub Club,
a whole week.
Thursdays.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, our places for go, man. So
So
anyways, the highlight of the
how much people you cater for on the trip? How much people?
well, this year was our first year, so we have about 8 people that flew in, and then we have a few local people, local tourists, and local people that are from Jamaica that are going to be coming on the tour with us as well because we're offering day tickets. People can come, we can send them the itinerary. They can choose whatever day they want because we have an extensive amount of things to do per day. So we have about 12 people in total and looking forward to next year being bigger and better. But what I wanted to say is the highlight of the 5 days is our Sunday event, which is where our people they're gonna get to meet and greet 15 reggae legends. We're having a meet and greet event. It was originally scheduled to be located at Alpha Boys School, but that has recently changed as of yesterday. It is now going to be at the Dubwise Cafe. So if you are listening, please don't go to Alpha on Sunday. Please come to the Dubwise Cafe from 3 to 9 p.m. And it's open to the general public as well, where people will meet and greet 15 reggae legends like Johnny Clark, Carlene Davis, Tommy Cowan, Tony Gregory, Prince Allah, Fred Lux, the Congo, Shanti Roy Congo, who else upon it? Bonga Herman, Myrna Hig, the list goes on. And I said Johnny Clark already, right? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ilawi, Big Youth, and so they're gonna get to meet these people and on an intimate basis because on a normal basis, Muta, most of these people that are fans of our reggae legends, they will go to shows all over the world to see them, and they normally don't get a chance to go up to them and talk to them or shake their hands or anything. And so I wanted to create an opportunity for the real reggae fans, the people that live this. They buy vinyl, they support the music to get that experience of meeting these people and get to talk to them. Shake their hands. So these artists are going to be taking pictures with them, giving them autographs, everything that you could think of as far as engaging with the crowd. And then the artists, are going to segue into a panel where they're going to share all of the great stories about their reggae legacies and reggae history. Because Muta, I personally know just about all of these artists for many, 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 many years. And anytime they get a hold of me, they know that I'm a listening ear. Come and love the old stories, them, and they will hold me captive with the greatest stories about reggae history and their journey. And it's things that you cannot find online. You know what I mean? So
we're
I know
going
that
to keep
this
that
is something.
symposium. We're going to keep that symposium.
Yeah, it's going to be at the Dubwise Cafe this Sunday, April 26th, from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay.
And
Remind
then,
the people where Dubwise Cafe is. We remind
yeah,
them.
right. It's at 82 Lady Musgrave Road in Kingston, right off Pope Road. All right, that's
Okay.
the Dubwise Cafe. You can look it up. So the greatest thing is that even though it's going to be a meet and greet and then a symposium, we're also going to be giving each of our legends a lifetime achievement award. They didn't know that, but they're going to know it now if they hear about it. They're going to be getting a lifetime achievement award from Reggae Road Trip, and also there's going to be a halftime show. So because the event has a lot of talking and the audience gets to ask questions and everything like that, we're gonna have a halftime show. Some of our legends will be performing as well as we have some local artists performing and we have Warrior King coming on representing from the younger generation, paying homage to the older generation. We're starting the thing, we're setting the thing. So it's gonna be a fun packed thing. We have vendors there, we have vegan food, non-vegan food. We have a record dealer that's gonna be there. There's like a bar. We have a lot of things going on. So I'm really excited for it to see this thing come to manifest after 6 years of planning. And this is the first of year to year event. And then we are going to be expanding to have one per year, one in New York, one in Jamaica, one in England, and one in Canada. So everybody just stay locked on Reggae Road Trip. We are here to stay. And I'm so excited to be able to do this for them artists. Yeah, it's not only artists, it's producers, soundmen, musicians, because I definitely hold these people true to my heart. To me, I'm selectress and I play vinyl. And these people are very, very important to me. And I wanted to do this for them because you're done already. So, so enough of them veterans, they never really got their due. They never really got their props. You know what I'm saying? And they paved the way so that people like Vibes Cartel and Popcorn and all of them on, they can demand millions of dollars just for one performance. So this is an opportunity to be able to give them what they need as far as the attention and the shine that they really, really and truly deserve. So we have got you. And like I said, it's Reggae Road Trip, the 5-day tour, 4-day tour, plus the finale show, April 26th, Sunday, April 26th at Dubwise Cafe, 82 Lady Musgrave Road, and it's over early. By 9-10 o'clock, we'll be out of there, and then we're gonna head up to Dub Club and finish off the night. And then my people will be going home on Monday. So big up all of my Reggae Road Trippers that I know y'all are listening over there in the hotel. Big up y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning to get the tour started. And yeah. And big up my team. Oh, my driver was over here like, big up the team. Yes, Robert, you get no props for me. I drive people around.
All right, Mama, give thanks. Give thanks.
Yeah, so Muta, make sure you forward, because we have a special ticket for you,
You have a special ticket?
Yes, for you to come Sunday.
The ticket, what kind of ticket it is? Just for coming?
Yes, for coming.
There's no special ticket that everybody has a ticket for coming. What's special
about
it?
Special one?
No, what is the specialty about it?
It's gonna have a big kiss print on it from me. That's what's special.
What is this woman here? You say me want kiss from cardboard? And that you hear say me want kiss from card paper?
Oh my goodness, that yes. Yes. Oh God.
All right, Mama, give thanks. Here, Rootsy.
All right. Yes. All right. Give thanks. Thank you, Muta. Yeah. And thank you, Radio Land. And big up everybody that supports real reggae music in that place. Because Jamaica don't know that it has such a valuable commodity and precious people to honor. And, we're just looking forward to getting this honor out there. And big up all of my artists and producers and everybody coming. Yes.
How long is here now? How long is here now? Since when you come?
Me, I live here now, but I've been here a while.
So you was at you wasn't at the Louis Bennett Theater last night?
No, yesterday was a crazy day for me because Alpha kind of mashed me up, I'm gonna lie, last minute them canceled upon me and I had to be scrambling around trying to find a new location. So it is what it is, real talk thing. You know them with it?
Okay, all right, give thanks.
Yes, all right, Muta, no blessings, all right.
Yes, that was Rootsy talking about the Reggae Road Trip, which is happening 4 days. And as you hear she say, she's going to take it all over Kingston. So we hope you be part of it. As a guest in Jamaica, who are only want to listen to this program, and people telling us, say, as you reach at Jamaica, it's up on Wednesday, listen to the brother when named Mutabaruka. That's that. we talk about the places where artists end up in a more time. The places and the faces where you see. And it is really an experience that you can't even fathom the joy where it brings when you end up in a certain place. You know, you go to some place where them tell you say Jamaica never come to them places yet. I don't know about the next man, but I go to some place where Jamaica never go yet. Some serious place where, trust me. And it gives a sense of knowing, that you know something where you can't wipe it out of your head because it's an experience. And them know say sometimes experience better than knowledge. Yeah, because knowledge is where you pick up from learning things from whatsoever you have in a school and your surroundings. But the experience teach you some things where you can't pay for it. You can't pay for it. Because when you go to a place where a man say, a David buried there, so, you know, you say, you're serious. And you really want, it come like, you want to believe it, but you don't really believe it. Because you know man stay. When a man show you say, you see cross of water there, so, and there so Moses, when him say Moses cross the Red Sea, there so him did cross. When them show you a piece of land and say, you see that so, and Sodom and Gomorrah did right over there so. And when you go in at the place where them say, Jesus did buried, and the stone where they move from in front of the thing, them have it laid down there where people are kiss. People come from all over the world just to kiss that stone there and do a sort of thing on the stone. When you know say that can't come out of your head, it's something else, man. It's something else. Who are you up all the ones who make them trip, that make them journey, they know say it's something to feel good about. Yeah, when you feel good and when you reflect on your journeys, you have that for all and pan. When the show done and you drive and then you go home back and lay down on your bed, you really reflect. And you say, yes, I've been there, man. When you're looking at some book, and see some picture, and you can't say, you know, so I'm going to that building there. It's a certain feeling when you go among certain people where no know the Western world, never come on at the Western world, yeah. And how them live. And you realize they don't live like how you live. They don't dress like how you dress. When you experience that and it can't come out of your brains, no care what you do, and you don't even want it to come out of your brains either. But it helps to build you up a certain way that you can respect a certain man way of life differently from the life where you live in a Jamaica. Yeah. You get to respect it. Because you say, who's you know if you go tell a man say, he might do that wrong when him don't know where you are talking about what is right in a your way. Because you never see that yet where he might do, how him live. You can't come in a film space now, come tell him say, no, you can't tie it that way there, you can't believe in that. Where you believe in that, at this you have to believe in that. That is the presumption, or the presumptuous white people think. The white people, anywhere them go, them want you think like them, behave like them, dress like them, talk like them. There's places in the world where you go. Them don't know where you talk about when you talk about Jesus. They don't know. How is you for come now to come tell them certain things? When you see people eat, and you say, right, look how I eat. You have place some man on you with knife and fork, you know. A European way that. European way that. So anyway, see people on you with knife and fork, and Europe, him learn that from. And you still have some man on you with chopstick. Chopstick, him on you with knife and fork. And then you have a next set of people on you with them hand. They make sure them wash them and dig down them hand in the food. All 12 of them are eat out of one dish. You want to see the dish, them with them circle the dish and sit down around it. And separate the food and say, you eat over there, so me eat over there, so. And when them pray, and then ready to eat, them use them hand to eat. Whole heap of things. That's the part of the what we call the reggae tour, me love. Because when you go up on a stage, you go there for all an hour, hour and a half. And you do your thing and you come off. And who go to them bed, go to them bed. Sometimes man don't go to them bed, them go somewhere else. The best part of it is when you have a day for 2 days. Especially if the 2 days don't make you drive, but you can sit down in a city and walk in the town and all them places and examine the culture of the place them. Just like how when white people come in like tourists, them want to go certain places, I hear the data talk. Them absorb the culture. So you don't go decide how a man view him cultural expression in a film environment. You just look upon it and learn from it. White people come in your culture and want to tell you what to do and how to run your thing. That's why we have so much American fast food restaurant in a Jamaica. Franchise out the fast food them in a Jamaica. That's why you have so much designer clothes in a Jamaica we come from China via America. And when a man say him have this and him have that, and him pay how much money for it, $20 for $20 for what them call the phone, iPhone in China. Them $500 bag where you see certain woman are wear and it have name brand on it. It sell ordinary in an ordinary shop in China. When them buy $500, you go there so $20 for it. What you pay for? You pay for the print when it mark, where it mark on it. The people them who give the Chinese them for bill it. And then tell them say, don't put them stamp on it, just give them the bag. And when them reach out America with it, them stamp the bag with for them name on it and put in a glass case along Fifth Avenue in a New York or on Broadway in a New York. And when you look on the bag, or even in Italy, in a Milan, when them put the bag in a glass, a showcase, and you say, see it there, and you buy the bag for $500. Some bag I sell for 50,000. Hey, some people mad, you know. Some bag I sell for 50,000 US dollar, you know, Rasta. You go to a certain place at 50,000 US dollar for the bag. I ask about wait. Why would I want to take up 50,000 and buy a bag? And the Chinese, them have it in China without the label. Without the label. Them have it in China and sell for $50. All them shoes where see people are show off on them foot. And I talk about them bite, just on them bite, this on them bite. Watch your man. A trick we get tricked them way there, you know. That's why we experience a thing. It's a total different mindset you have. Total different mindset. And you know that your wrong can be another man right. And your right can be another man wrong. So you don't go in a man place, but though the wrong thing where you think is right. You go in a one place. You have some people, them have some place where in a Muslim, where the Muslim them pray. And you see when the hours they come, every man a pray. Take out him sandals and start to bow down in the ground and pray. You know, have not like that in a Jamaica in the Western world. Unless she's a Muslim too. And you have certain places where man no pray. You go in a China, you go in a Tibet and all them places there. The man them don't have no God for pray to. So them know the God thing. You go in India, a different thing. Hinduism. So the world is made up of many different things, man. So many leaves, one tree. So many rivers, one sea. So you have to take it as experience. Experience. You eat that, me eat that. You eat that, you eat that. I just said go. And you know, really try to impose your way of life for the next man. A man can see how you live and say, well, I'm like, oh, you do that. And him go do it too. Because him say the necessity and him say, why him should I do that? After I'm done calculating in him head and figure it out in him head, him say, you know, say, me should I do that through the way there. Because so someone will learn things from our grandparents, our mother, them do certain things, and you wonder why them do that. And over a period of time, when you realize why them do it, you say, you know, see, I saw it to do, I saw me go do it, you know. Yeah. Learn from other man's experience. That is what you do. So we have to gather up knowledge, understanding, and experience, and it make you a better person. And you have to be tolerant. Most of all, you have to be tolerant. Be tolerant with other people's way of life and culture expression. Don't make them trick you. Because them trick you and tell you, say, most of the things in from Africa are bad things, terrible things. Terrible things and bad things. And if you look on most of the things that say come from Africa, it survived all manner of history and still there with you. Indigenous African traditions still exist after thousands of years. When white people never know certain things, we did not do it and I know it long time before them come there. And them come tell us, I don't saw it for do. Or this way we do it. And when we start do it this way, you see we start have a whole heap of disease that we never even know about. Never even know about. We catch all sort of whatsoever, but we never know about. And now we can't get rid of it because when one have it, it passes on to the next one, and it become genetic. It becomes in your genes, hereditary. That means one generation passes to the next generation, and it becomes a symbol of madness. That's why we have virus now, on top of virus, on top of virus. And you can't figure out how to stop it. So them build something named hospital and doctor office, where most of the time, I never saw my granny go to hospital yet, you know. I mean, if her foot broke, she would have to go there, but me never say she has sneeze and go to hospital. Or she have fever and go to hospital. No, what somebody have a little scratch, them run go to hospital. Because so it go, and that them have we now. We can't help it. Because them plant that in our brains. Our brains become a part of them. You know, see it? And them create so much things. That's why we are saying, now, somebody have a sickness and them go to the doctor give him some tablet and say, go and go lie down and take a rest. And then buy the tablet over and over and over and over. And them go and go take a rest. And it still not get better. Because them now get rid of the problem. Them a try soothe the symptoms. The symptoms of the disease or the symptoms of the problem we have. Well, my grandmother used to say, go down, let's go pick out a bush there for me. I go down, let's go chop off a limb off of that, so, and bring it come. And when she boil it up and do this and do that, we'll take a sip of that, man, and we have some bitters. Tansy. No know what people in Jamaica know tansy. Tansy a wild bush, you know. It's when you boil tansy and drink it, it works on Cersei. And then again, maybe old people don't even know the name Cersei. But when my mother and my granny give me Cersei tea, man, I like me, I think so them don't like me. Like I say, yeah. But things so them people that didn't love me, like them can't give me this fish drink. But guess what? It work. It work. When them slice a piece of aloe vera and scrape it off and put it on a cutter or whatever. When you put bird pepper in a cutter, what people don't know say bird pepper can't go in a cut, you know. Them feel it like a burn out them daylight. And bird pepper one of the best thing to heal cut. Especially a fresh cut when you just get cut. You just squeeze some bird pepper in there. People say, well, muta with a madman. Well, that means the thing so when me see the person I do it. Until me go do it. Whole heap of things will come out there. Whole heap of things we buy from them. I always say buy from them, I don't mean money-wise, but brain-wise. Them trick with brains, man. That you have to eat 3 times a day. Who tell you say you have to eat 3 times a day? How that come up? Why you have to eat 3 times a day? Think about it. You really need to eat 3 times a day, man. Them sell with something for something and nothing no come out of the something where them sell with. We will take a break. You really take it and do something good for it. You really take it and do something for it. So, give thanks for that. Here we go. Here we go.
Martin Luther didn't like the Catholic Church and founded the Lutheran Church. Calvin didn't like the Lutheran Church and founded the Reformed or Calvinist Church. Henry VIII didn't like being denied Catholic marriage and founded the Anglican Church. John Smith disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Baptist Church. William Miller didn't like the Baptist Church and founded the Adventist. Ellen G. White really liked what William Miller said and founded the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Charles T. Russell didn't like the Adventist Church and founded Jehovah's Witnesses. Joseph Smith disliked the Methodist Church and founded the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons. John Wesley disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Methodist Church. Some pastors didn't like the Methodist Church and founded the Pentecostal Church. Many did not like the Pentecostal Church and founded thousands of churches like Stop Suffering, Assemblies of God, Light of the World, etc. The evangelical movement came from the Baptist Church, while the different born-again movement came from the evangelical churches. The born-again faith emerged in the late 1930s from the U.S., and it gained popularity in the 1970s and 1980s, its golden age. There are now 35,000 different so-called Christian religions who claims their interpretation of the Bible is the right one.
You hear that? Redemption song, you know, Stevie Wonder Ghana go live. Yes, pick up himself and Ghana go live. Can't take the American life no more. Listen to this. I want you to listen to this.
Absolutely staggering what you can get out of a
Yogurt.
pig. Yes, I have a list. Christian Mindersma wrote a book called Pig 05049, which is an anonymous pig. And beyond the obvious foodstuffs, she found different parts of this animal offered the following pork derivatives. From the skin alone, safety gloves, cosmetic surgery, collagen comes from pig skin, energy bars, which also have collagen in, low-fat butter, chewing gum, X-ray film, drug capsules.
We could start this again. You know. This is all the things them with pig. Listen to 'em, made from pig. Everyday things where you use. So all the one them want to talk about them no yam this and them no yam that. Maybe them all rub it on them face and don't even know. Here we go again.
Absolutely staggering what you can get out of a
Yogurt.
pig. Yes, I have a list. Christian Mindersma wrote a book called Pig 05049, which is an anonymous pig. And beyond the obvious foodstuffs, she found different parts of this animal offered the following pork derivatives. From the skin alone, safety gloves, cosmetic surgery, collagen comes from pig skin, energy bars, which also have collagen in, low-fat butter, chewing gum, X-ray film, drug capsules, bread, flour improver made from pig hair, would you believe? Wow. Flour, I know. The skin is also used for tattoo practice. And ballistic gelatin. That's just the skin, and then there's the internal organs, pet food, tambourine skins are made from a pig's bladder. The old tambourine.
I knew those folkies were evil.
Yeah. There are many thousands of people who are alive because of a pig's valve from their heart. From the bones, cheap wine corks, would you believe? Stabilizing propellant and bullet making, inkjet paper, concrete, match heads, bone china, train brakes, yogurt, which you correctly mentioned.
What's a train brake? Like
it's
where you go to Scotland for the weekend?
For stopping it.
A trotter out. He just leans forward.
Fabric softener. Who knew? Beer, wine, ice cream. From the fat, biodiesel, soap, shampoos, crayons. From the blood, cigarette filters, amazingly. Toothpaste. And also paintbrushes. Chemical weapons testing. The ears are used in chemical weapons testing. Don't ask me why. I should hasten to add that not all toothpaste and not all yogurt contain it. But if you are a Muslim or Jewish, you've got a hell of a problem discovering what's got pig.
You have your work cut out.
You have your work cut out like a silhouettist. According to Bloomberg, there are 42 major areas of manufacturing that entirely rely on pork products. It's quite astonishing what that one animal can do. It's the only farmyard animal, if you discount truffle hunting, that is only useful when dead.
Yes. Want to hear that? When you hear that, some people ever, them say them not do certain things, but these guys push it in pile, I don't even know, So when you out there ball out about, me no eat pig and this and that. You hear them say, all of the tattoo thing is in there.
Absolutely staggering what you can get out of a
Yogurt.
pig. Yes, I have a list. Christian Mindersma wrote a book called Pig 05049, which is an anonymous pig. And beyond the obvious foodstuffs, she found different parts of this animal offered the following pork derivatives. From the skin alone, safety gloves, cosmetic surgery, collagen comes from pig skin, energy bars, which also have collagen in, low-fat butter, chewing gum, X-ray film, drug capsules, bread, flour improver made from pig hair, would you believe? Flour, I know. The skin is also used for tattoo practice. And ballistic gelatin. That's just the skin, and then there's the internal organs, pet food, tambourine skins are made from a pig's bladder. The old tambourine.
I knew those folkies were evil.
There are many thousands of people who are alive because of a pig's valve from their heart. From the bones, cheap wine corks, would you believe? Stabilizing propellant and bullet making, inkjet paper, concrete, match heads, bone china, train brakes, yogurt, which you correctly mentioned.
What's a train break? Like
it's
where you go to
stopping a train.
Scotland for the
yeah,
weekend?
for stopping it.
Just the legs. Basically a trotter out. He just leans forward.
Fabric softener. Who knew? Beer, wine, ice cream. From the fat, biodiesel, soap, shampoos, crayons. From the blood, cigarette filters, amazingly. Toothpaste. And also paintbrushes. Chemical weapons testing. The ears are used in chemical weapons testing. Don't ask me why. I should hasten to add that not all toothpaste and not all yogurt contain it. But if you are Muslim or Jewish, you've got a hell of a problem discovering what's got pig in it.
You have your work cut out.
You have your work cut out like a silhouettist. According to Bloomberg, there are 42 major areas of manufacturing that entirely rely on pork products. Which is quite astonishing what that one animal can do. That is the only farmyard animal, if you discount truffle hunting, that is only useful when dead.
Only useful when dead. I tell you. Them abu and yam it do. Some people don't care about business. They love them Boston jerk pork. You stand the consequences after. Yes, at the time when you do it, it's glorious and beautiful to do. But further down the line, certain things happen to you. And you end up up here go a doctor. Doctor can't find out what happened to you. You don't realize that thing where they did do from long time catch up on you now. Most away. And now the pig eater them, the alcoholic them, cigarette smoking, all the things them where we feel say we are doing now, it not doing nothing. Especially them young people nowadays. Them no care. Them just do what them a do. And them don't know so when it reach down to the level, them must stand certain care. And if you don't have the money, you can't help yourself. Yes, that's how we do it every 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night, the cutting edge. We want to play this follow-up to the pig thing where we just played a while ago. And everyone know by now, so he's an animal rights man. I defend animal rights. Because animals depend on the earth longer than man. As a matter of fact, everything where depend on the earth, there before man come. And now man is the most destructive creature. Destructive creature. Man is the enemy of everything upon the earth. Yes. Man, terrible creature. But them there, including myself, yeah.
Philip Woolen.
King Lear, late at night on the cliffs, asks the blind Earl of Gloucester, "How do you see the world?" And the blind man Gloucester replies, "I see it feelingly. And shouldn't we all? Animals must be off the menu because tonight they are screaming in terror in the slaughterhouses, in crates and in cages, vile, ignoble gulags of despair." You see, I heard the screams of my dying father as his body was ravaged by the cancer that killed him. And I realized I'd heard those screams before. In the slaughterhouse, their eyes stabbed out and their tendons slashed, on the cattle ships to the Middle East, and the dying mother wail as a harpoon explodes in her brain as she calls out to her calf. Their cries were the cries of my father. And I discovered that when we suffer as equals. And in their capacity to suffer, a dog is a pig, is a bear, is a boy. Meat today is the new asbestos, more murderous than tobacco. CO2, methane and nitrous oxide from the livestock industry are killing our oceans with acidic, hypoxic dead zones. 90% of the small fish are ground up into pellets to feed to livestock. Vegetarian cows today are the world's largest ocean predators. The oceans are dying in our time. By 2048, all our fisheries will be dead, the lungs and the arteries of the earth. Billions of bouncy little chicks are ground up alive simply because they are male. Only 100 billion people have ever lived. 7 billion people live today. And yet we torture and kill 2 billion sentient living beings every week. 10,000 entire species are wiped out every year because of the actions of one. And we're now facing the 6th mass extinction in cosmological history. If any other organism did this, a biologist would call them a virus. It is a crime against humanity of unimaginable proportions. But happily, the world is changing. 10 years ago, Twitter was a bird sound. www was a stuck keyboard. Cloud was in the sky. 4G was a parking space. Google was a baby's burp. Skype was a typo. And Al-Qaeda was my plumber. Victor Hugo said, "There is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come." Well, animal rights today is now the greatest social justice issue since the abolition of slavery. Do you know there are over 600 million vegetarians in this world? And that is bigger than the United States, England, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, all put together. If we were one nation, we would be bigger than the 27 nations of the European Union. Can you believe that? And despite this massive demographic footprint, we are still drowned out by the raucous hunt and shoot and killing cartels who believe that violence is the answer when it should not even be a question. Meat kills animals, kills us, and is killing our economies. Medicare has already bankrupted the United States. They will need $8 trillion invested in treasury bills just to pay the interest, and they have precisely zero. They could shut down every school, Army, Navy, Air Force, Homeland Security, Marines, CIA, and FBI, and they still will not have the money to pay their doctor bills. And our Cornell and Harvard say that the optimum amount of meat in a healthy human diet is precisely zero. Water, as you know, is the new oil. Nations will soon be going to war for it. Underground aquifers that took millions of years to fill are now running dry. It takes 50,000 liters of precious drinking water to make 1 kilo of beef. Today, 1 billion people are hungry. 20 million people will die from malnutrition. Cutting meat by only 10% will feed 100 million people, and eliminating meat will end starvation forever. If everyone ate a Western diet, we would need 2 planet Earths to feed us. We've only got one, and she is dying. Greenhouse gas emissions from livestock is 50% greater than transport, as Peter said. Cars, trains, buses, ships, lorries, the whole lot. And as I travel around the world, I see poor countries who sell their grain to the West while their own children starve in their arms. And the West feeds it to livestock so we can eat a steak? Am I the only one who sees this as a crime? Believe me, every morsel of meat we eat is slapping the tear-stained face of a hungry child. When I look into her eyes, do I remain silent? The earth can produce enough food for everyone's need, but not enough for everyone's greed. We are facing the perfect storm. If any nation had developed weapons that could wreak such havoc on the planet, we would launch a preemptive military strike and bomb it back into the Bronze Age. But it's not a rogue state, it's an industry. The good news is we don't have to bomb it. We can just stop buying it. Sir George Bush was wrong. The axis of evil does not run through Iraq, Iran, or North Korea. It runs through our dining tables. Weapons of mass destruction are our knives and forks. Our proposition is the Swiss Army knife of the future. It solves our environmental, water, human health problems and ends cruelty forever. The Stone Age didn't end because we ran out of stones. This cruel, disgusting industry will end because we run out of excuses. Meat is like the 1 and 2 cent coins. It costs more to make than it's worth. And I come from the bush. Farmers are the ones with the most to gain. Farming won't end, it would boom. Only the product line will change. Farmers would make so much money they won't even bother counting it, and I'd be the first to applaud them. Governments would love us. New industries would emerge and flourish. Health insurance premiums would plummet. Hospital waiting lists would disappear. Hell, we'd be so healthy, we'd have to shoot someone just to start a cemetery. So tonight I have 2 challenges for the opposition. 2 challenges. Meat causes a wide range of cancers and heart disease. Would they name one disease caused by a vegetarian diet? And 2, I'm funding the Earthlings trilogy. If the opposition is so sure of their ground, I challenge them to send a copy of the Earthlings DVD to all their colleagues and all their customers. Go on, I dare you. Animals are not just other species, they are other nations, and we murder them at our peril. The peace map is drawn on a menu. Peace is not just the absence of war, it is the presence of justice. Justice must be blind to race, color, religion, or species. If she's not blind, she will be a weapon of terror. And tonight, there is unimaginable terror in those ghastly Guantanamos we call factory farms or slaughterhouses. Believe me, if slaughterhouses had glass walls, we wouldn't be having this debate tonight. You see, I believe another world is possible. And on a quiet night, I can hear her breathing. Let's get animals off the menu and out of these torture chambers. Please vote tonight for those who have no voice.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Greetings.
Listen, man.
What honorable, you don't know. Indomitable Shane Clark.
I'm not Shane down there today, I know Shane down there today.
Diaspora. Each and every one. Salam tonight still in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First. Enough honor and respect to all. Now, condolences to those who have lost loved ones over the short period of time and the long distance. Bereavement to each and every one within the context of life. Corruption, muta, can't deal with that. See? And Dr. Kevin Blake, much respect, sir. And I would have liked to some forced orders from the marijuana thing for no Sir Rastafari. I forgot you without hindrance or objection from any members of the forces, whether JCF or JDF. And the people must know, say, Emperor Haile Selassie I and I edict for march with, and we not change that. See me I come from. Before I get tonight, Muta, why you play a music for me when it's done, yeah? Let's get together. Uptown Louis. You can't find a rhythm there.
No, but you have to talk, you know, we can't play a song and then come back to you.
Eh?
We're not going to play the song and then come back to you, you know.
No, me just say, no, me don't want you to play it. No, me just say before, you know. So me just give a heads up on it. See me I say.
Yeah.
Now, where me I look on is the overall matter with I and I as Rastafari. Togetherness and strength, unity, as His Majesty say, collective security for surety. education is one of the key. All right, now we see where it feel. See where it feel. And as we can see in our rural events where go on, we need to saddle up, get together with a more strength and righteousness on a level, because it not going to change right now. It's going to get worse. And as you like to say, you want to hear about where the President of the United States are going with a bluff muta. Saying the ceasefire did it for one reason, until the election them all in America so him can sustain the power. That's why the ceasefire did it. Ceasefire is not genuine. I tell you that from knowledge and facts. And Jamaica government have to shake up themselves. I have to say this again. The Minister of Justice for go over in the health department because he's a licensed doctor. Saying them to put someone where consider the people of Jamaica to be important. The Prime Minister get a job to do. And even though the youth them involved in things where I'm gonna stress to them again, low that, put on the gun thing. We don't want to deal with that right now. We're not, that's another time for that. We are giving the respect as youth and youth to say, well, look, all the other maintain the balance of Rastafari. As I might like to say, I got to soon Rastafari. Seeing, now, we'd like to see some changes in the administration towards health, education, and the concept of a public will, which is the governance of the society by the government. You know, the corruption stink bad. And we're not going to allow it to go through. And like me say again, under the rule of law, we are going to deal with the matter appropriately. We advocate for that. See me I say. Now, the other Rastafari and His Imperial Majesty visit to Jamaica is pronouncing this time because it's the Jubilee anniversary. And I want to big up everyone. See me I say. And blessings, righteousness, that we are defending. So, right. Sila, Abashanai, Rastafari.
Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
Yeah,
okay.
Blessings.
All right. So, we celebrate, last night we celebrate the coming of Haile Selassie to Jamaica. 60 years. There was an elder there where he was there. He was beside the plane and him give a testimony. And when you hear him talk, it gives you a sense of purpose and feeling. And any Rasta who hear him talk must feel like secure. That's the word. Feel secure when the Virgin talk, because it's not everyone get the opportunity to hear a testimony from a one who is alive today after 60 years. The Virgin talk, him talk, and the touching part of it, I vie, why you look I vie? When the Virgin don't talk, I vie say, look here, you know, we can't make the elder just did us so attack, you know, we want to get a box and go around and put some cash in it. Yes. Put some cash in it. Now believe you me, as some know say, when people want to do things right way, they will do it. And it's not, we not keep meeting and collect money. But now we are talking about an individual man, elder, who was there standing all under the plane when Haile Selassie come here. And believe you me, that standing ovation for the elder when Ivy announced them collect $60,000. $60,000 them collect. And that was the 60th Jubilee of Haile Selassie. When them walk around with the box, them collect $60,000. Now I know say that bridging there. I know say that bridging there couldn't tell when last him see $60,000. Yeah. I know that. So I really feel good to know that in I'm old age that could be handed to him from a crowd of brethren and sisters who recognize him value. Yeah. Recognize him value and can really say, yes, these are they that go through many tribulations. Many tribulations. So I want to give thanks for that brethren life, that him could still hear and giving a testimony of his personal recollection of what happened when Emperor Haile Selassie come here. Them never get it out of way, not care what them do. I have to laugh sometimes because some people are going like say, it will so fade away. It not fade away. It not fade away. It might evolve, but it not fade away. And that is what them afraid of. Them afraid say go metamorphosized into something that them words can't deal with. Yes. Because it's a struggle for liberation and justice from the hands of the colonial masters who still exist today. And even though them don't white, but them left, them color so staining people who supposed to realize that them black. But them whiteness stain a whole heap of black people that cause them to be on the other side of history. So when we talk about metamorphosize, we mean say, from a caterpillar to a butterfly, that we are talking about, and the struggle for African liberation and African redemption is still in the genes, the DNA of we, the Rastafari community. And we can talk for the community when we say that. Yes. So we just want to tell the people them say, are the ones them who recognize Rastafari too. Don't make them sell you nothing. No hollow, or where we call hollow. Because we still there. We depend them. We now gone away. We depend them on liberation we are deal with. African redemption and African liberation. We take a break. Ill. Ill?
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Move away from the chaos. Yes, Chief. Morning. Yes, greetings in the name of the Most High. And I want to send some
we will call well wishes to you and your Rastafarian families upon the visit of His Imperial Majesty yesterday, and it was celebrated. And Jamaica welcoming and welcome Rastafari movement. So we never stop welcoming these movements and all. Never. Regardless of do Bunny said, take care of the black heart man with the news that they say, but the black heart man I know kind of bring some different levels to life. And it, majority of the people that run to and afraid to say it, like even the herbs and all. Becomes a major part of life. Bigger than even where Rastafari followers, them even who are bought it out there in the earth, it's bigger than enough of them. As you say, enough of them pass and gone and never get to reap. I enjoy the rewards of it. Well, bossy, make a check with you a little bit now, because I want to know what happened now. So, out from the international world, I know you might travel a little bit. How the environment feel out there? You feel no changes in, like...
When you the environment, what do you mean?
I mean, like, if you see a hike in prices where things where you used to feasible to you, it kind of gets steep away where you see the world a drop back. Yet, the world is a flow normal. See,
most time they are Jamaica in a virgin. I not go out there too long, you know. And I like first time, like me there at Florida. When they are Florida, Rebel Salute. We go a Rebel Salute. And the place talk, the place well talk, may I tell you.
And this normal movement, it feel
yeah, you know, I go through the airport and I see things, you know. I not stay there long. I know that.
Oh,
well, when the man they go to creep up on you, you know.
Sure. See them, I check everything. I get checked. What if I get checked?
Them a check. All when you think to them now look on you, them a watch you.
What about the police work? No, I did police work and thing. Well, them never about, you know. But you really have to pay attention to it now. That people never get bit. Otherwise.
Hey, watch out. So when you go through the airport now, them not take your passport and stamp it again, you know. They make you stand up. No, they make you stand up in front of the camera and take your picture. And then when that picture they take, you know, it gone all over the place, you know. And come back to see if you have anything where them carry in the liquor room or if you have this and that. But them know exactly. If you take a picture, them know exactly who you is, where you come from.
If you want it in a certain place, a certain and it.
Oh, you mean, man? If you want it in our next country, them know. Them send you in the room.
Because that system there not enough, you know, enough. Even the entertainer them here, what if them have fallen, like overstay, we go.
Yeah, the overstay thing is a problem over there now. Overstay.
And where I reach, why me really, we don't want to go too far, more and go back and track a little bit. Why me really, I say, if you see no change on it, because lately, now, me here, even yesterday morning, I try to go up on the road and we can't get a bus. And I say, if me the year government, I say, for work from home.
Oh, to save gas.
So, I wonder if something implemented or them take time and ease into that because...
No, well, according to where we are going in the so-called...
Sensibility.
Yeah. In a year,
right.
According to where we are going between America and, you know, them are all out say, there's a little place there between Africa and Asia there where them used to send oil go there, them say 20% of the oil go through the street there. And it block off. So we're supposed to reach us.
Them now go around the route.
No, it's too far.
Because it's more expensive from a longer
time. It's too far to go around.
And
so what happened now is that the Iranian them make a deal with Bush. Sorry, him no Bush. Trump. And Trump make a deal with them, and them now leg up and where them are say. So it become a problem.
Two of them are stand firm to them believe in terms
it become a problem. It become a
problem.
And
then two of them know want more from what them bring. So and then now you see how far and then out here so now them are say we have so that means the cooking gas and all we have
everything everything not only gas. Food in itself, not only gas.
So we have got try the people them know so we have got start get line up back to coal them, you know, and they would fire them.
No, I don't know about that. If that I don't know if people are going to start that.
What my
They don't know about coal fire. They don't know about coal fire right now. The muta will live in the tall sky-rise building when we see a go.
Yeah.
No, the sky-rise building when we see a go up now. If electricity gone at them place there, you can't go call for coal. You can't go call for
yes,
coal.
another thing too. The place are developed now. And you know, me, I look on it today and say, but I need a pre-solar and then watch out the sun gone.
The sun not gone away, man.
It's not gone, it did, but we hardly get the
Yeah,
side,
but that's so moving. That's so that rain. Because you know the day the sun take
and
charge the battery, you know, the sun charge the battery.
But then if the sun come up for like 1 hour and then clouds, I remember and them rain not normal rain, them rain destroy things, you know, more time I go out and look at my plant them instead of the plant. Some of them are flourish, but some of them
Rain
look bad. And then watch this now. When Selassie did come here too, them it say rain did a fall out of the show. And Selassie come stop the rain.
Well, the rain stop where them land. I don't know if I'm stopping still, but the rain stop where them land.
I run away a little bit, but I wouldn't mind here bend down by Ernest Smith. Or I know where you're up to by Mutabaruka, boss.
Hey, you know, say, Ernest Smith make one of the biggest politically charged tune.
Why, but
in
you know,
Jamaica.
And lately, I kind of get fair investigate and I follow the one when name Jonah. Catch me now, quick now. When name, if them selfie come again.
You have to remember that, man. I can't remember it.
And you know, I talk. And the song where you talk about me, I sing, you know. But they say, what, Jonah or
no,
David?
No, Jonah, not man. Nobody try to sing it, Rasta.
But them say it was, I think them say it was Michael Manley, but he never, them did have a nickname I called Manley, like, or them would have said Brogan at the time. So I think if it one good and lose, and then it put
you try to remember things that don't exist anyway.
I'm going to learn and come back when I time. Sorry if I mix up.
No, we like how you try to remember the things still.
We have to learn. Something we are not. I tell you lately now, I kind of more and walk to it. But I never born them time. So the stories them I hear of the singers them and.
You never born in a Buckman the time.
No, man, I you them time them and
that means you never born then. What do you mean you never born then? You never born but you
are the Gen Z, you know. So at 83 I come right after Bob Marley. Yeah, you know.
Bob Marley then so, born.
The next year after. So I saw me forget little of the fumes of the Marley.
Okay.
Me just have to hear.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blessed.
All right, boys, what going?
Cutting edge.
Boy, he's a guy to the stepping razor, still even a cutting edge session. But
what you say?
He's a guy to the stepping razor, he's a cutting edge base.
Okay.
And why I say that? If you get up and look for me, things on the plan, I have to stand to the cutting edge, you know? Stepping razor, rather.
Yeah.
They say, if we plan, and we really plan.
Yeah.
And we soon can read from Kanye and but look good.
Beautiful.
Yes, man, I tell you.
So you have no plan? You have no plan?
No, that more work on I know. Even though they expand to the 2 foot the number, let's just still, but you know, you have to try something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because them did that watch out, you know.
Oh, you mean, of course.
Yeah, man. So what do you think about the tax to them post on the sugary drink?
The tax to them put on what?
The sugary drink.
Well, I don't know if it's going to help little, but it's a good thing for don't have no sugar in the juice them still that we are used to much sugar, Rasta.
Yeah, you know, the other day, me see a little youth go and start with him, widow and siblings, and he might buy him something. What do you think him take off at the start? And other things did it?
Wow.
It's a lollipop.
Well, them have all cotton candy I drive walk on the place I sell.
Yeah, man, come see cotton candy, because my little youth did hold on for a cotton candy one day, and I tell us, boy, I'm just taste a little piece of it and a beer sugar.
No, a poison, that total poison.
Yeah, tell you, man.
Too much sugar about the place, that's not. Too much. And not only that too, you know. Slavery help you consume that sugar thing. Slavery, you know. Slavery. Sugar is part of the slavery history, you know.
Well, if I check it out, that's what you're talking, you know. I mean, you have to them to destroy the cane plantation and put in some food, but that now
rice.
No, that now
why not?
You know, say Jamaican people consume more rice, but why not?
Why you think say not?
If you look at everything what them have now, sugar is a big part of it.
Like what?
Almost every type of food.
But you see, when the people get educated and realize the sugar not good for them, because the government are try a thing, you know, but a long time we are telling them say sugar not right good, you know, sugar and white bread, white flour, white sugar, white salt, white, all of them thing there, not good for you.
Can
a
you
long time we are saying,
sugar too?
The granulated sugar, we should not granulated sugar. Why we should I eat that? I mean, we should I eat dark sugar much less granulated sugar. But we have granulated sugar in a certain sweets and thing on it, so and a whole heap of the drink them have more sugar in it than
even the alcohol have sugar in it.
Yeah, well, you know, so it's a process, you know, it take a little while, but eventually, just like how first time we are tell people white all food and chew food without salt and them something there, they will come around to it. All the people come around to the salt thing. My mother used to say, when she say me come from bush, when I left her yard and come back her yard, and me cook my food, she tell me say if I go to country go turn rabbit, my food now have no salt in it. But now in her old age, when she go to doctor, them tell her she must cut down, mommy cut down on the salt. Right now, she know why you know no more. You know, but if you don't eat the salt, you know, them say cut down on the salt, and that's why she don't eat the salt again. And I say, but look, they know, she go turn Rasta. She has said this and I said that, and now the doctor go tell her the same thing what me that tell her years before she sick, years. You know, see it.
But if you check everything, you know, if you get youth anything fresh now, they don't want it, you know.
Yeah, but you see, not for fresh, you know. And that means you can't look about food and no salt, it, you know. You have things where you can use instead of salt, forget that salt taste, you know. Lime. Lime, if you squeeze lime on food where you eat, you know, it tastes, it's all right, you know.
Teach you something, you know, though.
You have to learn to cook so that you season your pot nice.
Teach you something about the lime. You never hear about that one day.
Yeah, man, if you put lime on rice and peas, man, you don't miss the salt. Squeeze that lime on it.
You teach me something about the right period there and, you know.
Guacamole.
Yeah, man, and you tell it nice, you know.
Oh, you use it?
Yeah, man, we have to try it, man. It's free, but we try it, you know.
You don't have to show with the pure sample, but that time you have to use it.
Yeah,
it's good, sample.
Enough of the things them when you come with, man, really work.
Of course.
But you them not really gravitate to it still, but you know.
Yeah, man, I will leave a youth away, man.
No, man, the younger youth them. I not talk.
What you call younger? What you call younger?
A youth which are maybe 10, 11, 12, you give him that time, say 15-year-old, them not go eat it. Them are talk about them jobs, some of them jobs friends, man.
No, because them parents now make them eat it like how them supposed to eat it. You must have the parents are work the thing, you know.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, you remember when my mother used to give me salt physics, Epsom salt for wash out. And herbs, the herbs thing what them used to have.
Especially when you go back to school.
That may I say. Me never like it. But it good for you.
Because they used to buy the bitters too, you know. The bitters used to go out and buy the bitters.
Yes. When we have cut and we squeeze bird pepper in it help. And people are saying, Lord God, where you do muta, where you mad, you don't put bird pepper in you put But it not go on. If you put country pepper in it burn you.
Yeah, that will be a different thing.
But the bird pepper, what them call cayenne pepper, it good for cut.
Yeah.
You can't put it on a picnic cut. You know, see it. So them things that might sound like madness, you know, but you know, experience teach. And when I go tell you it and it now, me that one when I just read a book and tell you say, use that for that and use that for that.
You do your thing and see it work.
Yes, it have to work for me and my family before me go recommend it to somebody.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I want to give thanks, as me say, the stepping ways and make I plant up a lot of things and, you know, it's a beauty.
Which part you live? Where you live? Let me come read it.
You know, me day at the exchange here, but I really not even come from a book alone.
Long I watch it?
Yeah, man.
All
you
right,
know, I come area again to know, man. So you know, I go come with me there.
A long time I don't come along there, but
yeah.
When them have Marcus Garvey tribute.
I they're going to say, you know, you're going to turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Give
you know,
thanks,
you and Dwight, I got step in, I play.
No, nobody put me with Dwight in the Rasta. My things are my things. Dwight things are my things, and my things are my things.
Well.
All right, sir.
So before you go yesterday now, Jackie me too, you know.
Jackie me too. Are you make me cut out the brother song? You make me cut out the brother song when I ask for, you know. You
yeah, but Jackie me too, Muta.
Why you want Jackie me too? Where you want to hear from Jackie me too?
I want my artist that, you know. I produce one, yeah, I'm my artist and producer that, you know.
No, listen to me.
Still.
May I ask you where you want to hear by Jackie me too? What that may I ask
you? You know, so I'm not a special Jackie me too, though. I always play some good one.
Any Jackie me too, right?
Any Jackie me too. Just press play.
No,
I want muta pan the app, you know.
Eh?
I want muta pan the app, you know.
All right, me know, but the brother, you make me cut out the bend down low, so I'm going to go and pay the bend down low till the next call.
And right? Jackie me too at the next one.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Yes, Iel.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm there.
Right?
I'm there, man.
Blessed love Mutabaruka.
Yeah, blessed man.
And more strength. Good to be here, man.
Of course.
Yeah, man. One. Listen, why people play poor and some of rich? Question.
You ask me why some of the poor and some of the rich?
Yes.
Why answer it no, brethren? But I put me on a stand, you know, man. No put me on a stand, man. Just, you come with an argument, just expand
no, man,
on the
not
reason.
put that on a stand, man. A reason, you know.
Yeah, but me can't ask you why some people rich.
I not put that on a stand, man.
I saw the earth set up. Some people rich and some people poor.
Man.
Some people rich because them work hard and get rich. Some people rich because them thief and get rich. Some people poor because them lazy. Some people poor
some more, man. Now you're clearly.
Some people rich because them work and get rich. Some people rich because them thief and get rich. Some people poor because them lazy. Some people poor because them bad mind and grudgeful. Them no want other people progress. So that means that them no progress too. Some people poor because them just leave everything to God.
Yeah, I agree with everything what I said so. And I say right now, everything will come from earth, you know. From there, everyone's supposed to have a share right, you know. So I don't see some people should have poor and some should have rich. Materially. Everyone should have a share of everything which comes from the earth. So that means that everyone, we don't must have much like someone. A man will have whole billions and trillions in a place. Call them type of people that, why? I said people them use and reach, you know.
Yeah, but some people don't want to work, forget a good living. Them just want to somebody else. Our thief for people get hard, work hard for thief it.
That again, or the brainwash education, because enough of that, because the system set up them kind of way that them can use and abuse people, So when we see it right now, if the people that are rich and have so much money and material things to get them confused, them should have say to people and stop make the whole of robbery and fighting for power and fighting for land and oil and all them something there. Stop. Let them like share more things with the people them. Because when everything done by people them, which of the harder part of the work, and them just collect. And at all the times, I take say, agree to them people, agree to and then worthless, because them have everything for themselves.
Who you say greedy? Who you say greedy?
The whole part so-called rich people, them have some position.
So you have to say everybody who rich and greedy, them greedy?
Yeah, man.
You're
and so much people out there starve. Some people will need
if a man work hard all his life and get rich, you have to say him not deserve it?
And all the people, man.
No, but you are say all the people them are rich, greedy. You just said that.
Well, and so much poor people, well, I agree with that.
So you know, if you say people work hard and get rich.
Man, every work with them work, I still people them have to use.
So you know, if you say people work hard and get rich. If you say every man who rich a criminal.
Right now, them dishonest rasta, believe me.
No, I'm afraid a man like you, brethren. I'm afraid a man like you,
material things in the earth, and them one and them not share it with people. And cause the chaos and the violence and war.
You have whole heap of people who rich and help people.
Yeah, but not enough. Not enough.
What you call enough? What you call enough?
Not enough for them I help. Not enough for them I help.
Yeah, but you can't say everybody were rich. Some criminal.
Oh, tell them I have the whole material and I don't know if to do it, man. And I store it up, and I carry go at different places, go build houses and make them say, like seeing them remember the people, them. We help with them.
You have whole heap of rich people where help poor people. Whole heap.
And at the same time, the people, them, when I help, and people, them, I help them reach, Because without the people,
brethren, feel say you have people who help people where them don't know, where them don't know.
Yes.
Wait no man. Where them don't know. Like for instance, you have the other day Melissa, them call it. Melissa come and tear down the place. If you say you have people who send things come at Jamaica just to help the people them.
Yeah man, we know that
them
man.
Art. Then why you say about
yeah, man, I know that.
Criminal. Every rich people are not criminal.
Oh, man, I say them.
How the people them will come help us, so are not rich people,
Yeah, we can't wait till accident and them places. Accident or disaster happen before them all. But
you have people whether a disaster or not, help people said we.
Yeah, but I said not enough. Mutabaruka. I realize the 3/4 of the people them with the earth right now. And that sufferation. If them did not get assistance from them people there, we have a whole of billions of dollars and them something there. And
yeah, we know that, of course. Them not helping enough. Them not helping enough. Them can't help, them not helping enough, but you can't say everybody were rich a criminal.
All of them, man.
The whole of them are criminal.
And rob the people, them, and when them are...
Everybody were rich and rob people.
Them pay them all less.
Everybody will rob people. Everybody will rich and rob people. That's what I say.
Yeah, I say that, yes, man.
All right, well...
Because they have too much money, Rasta, but they must save it up to do. And the earth, then get it wrong. The people, them need to get a share, right, man?
Even if them now work, say have people now work for them. Say have people when now work, I expect to get handout every day.
the government now work.
Me not talk about no government. Me not talk about no government. Me don't know where you say, Virgin. Me don't know where you say. Me sound like
they must take hand out more than even the people them cover. They must store up things them. And them now issue out to the people. Some of them are live with partiality in them life. If you are not this side, you are not that, you can't get something.
You ever help anybody yet? You ever help anybody yet?
Yeah, man.
You rich? You rich?
Rich, but not material rich.
No, you are no. They're not material rich you talk about. No money you did talk about.
Mm-hmm.
They're no money. Say you say money no. So me ask you,
if
you ever help anybody yet?
But look what me have. Me can give $1 or two. Me give it self.
That means you're rich?
Yeah. Rich man.
Okay, but you help people though.
Yeah.
So you don't feel so you have people who have more than you will help people.
Yeah.
So why the man I say about you make it sound like say everybody will rich a thief?
One man should not have so much money, Rasta.
You can't say a man should have. Oh, you mean a man can't? A man supposed to have them work for Bridget. I can't take them foolish talk here, you know. Because I see my man out there. I see my man out there. Boy, you see that man nobody a rich boy and I go take them things them.
No, I said take one of things.
Yeah, but if you are, it's like you set up yourself.
Share, man, share.
But you have people, you have rich people who are share things. You have rich people who are share.
Mutabaruka. I don't know say what a whole heap of people out there. Hungry and starved.
Yeah. Of course them should have get help. If you're hungry and starved, you're supposed to go look at work too.
A whole heap of work and can't get the work neither.
Well that's on North coming now. If them can't get the work and them are help try to get a work, and the system must set up a way where these people get a work or get help. But you can't tell me, no, say, after me work, you can't tell me, say, no, because me work hard, and me go buy a car, and me work hard, and me go buy a house, and me work hard, and me can't help my family. You ever tell me, no, say,
but not talk them the kind of people, them, man. Not talk about man, them who abuse the people, them. And them the kind of people that talk about, you know.
That's why you can't say, every man will rich. It's criminal.
The people that work hard and get them look money, man.
Yeah.
Get them look money. I don't know the people may talk.
Then don't say every man will rich a criminal.
Only one of them abuse, have the work of...
Then I better you say that more than...
Abuse people, man.
I better you say that more than I talk about say every man will rich a criminal. Because
I don't know have all them work hard and get all them look out and get man look to land to live and so they not talk them kind of people, man.
I saw people kill people, you know. Because you see the man over there so rich, you have to take away him up.
We not talk about them the kind of people, man.
You never say every man will rich a criminal.
Yeah, we say that. I say that.
Then if you say that, where go around the bush for?
I say the people that abuse the people, them, man.
You modify what you say, no. You modify what you say.
Work them out and
no,
salary them and give them.
You are now modifying what you say. You said. You are modifying it now. But you start out by telling me, say, everybody will reach a criminal. You make me start afraid now.
Well, then the people that work so hard and get to them, I don't like them rich. Yeah.
What are rich?
To them work, to them.
Oh, you're rich. Is either you're rich or you're not rich. What do you mean rich?
Let's talk about the people, them. Let's talk about the whole family people, them.
All right, so what you going to do about it?
Let's tell them to get up and stop the selfishness, man, and the meanness.
Oh, the them got so true you said.
Spread some joy and make people live
so better. So you said pan the radio now going to make them stop?
Cut down all the violence.
So you who said pan the radio now going to make them stop tomorrow morning?
Well, them looking at themselves, man, if them not stop it, I will get worse upon them, you know.
So you have said that now and them will stop. And that may I say, tomorrow them will stop.
Them can't stop it, man. Because word sounds power, you know. And they looking at themselves and know, say, true, man, when I tell them, no exaltation and no fame thing, man, I look, you know. I truth, you know. And the truth, only truth and love shall set us free, you know. Some man about in the corner around us and hide up himself and say every day them bank up money and people them own us up.
You have the money in a bank? You have any money in a bank?
I could change the
Everything where you fight against you use, you do.
Don't get me wrong, man. I now fight against that. I now fight against that, you know.
How much amount you pay? Really, how much amount you pay for rent?
How much
amount you pay for rent?
Rent?
Yeah.
I'm a born I live in a rent house, you know.
You own your own house?
Yeah.
See there. And that me know say you not pay no rent, you know. Me know say you not pay rent. So you live in a house, you have money in a bank. And you did you tell everybody say everybody Russia. What is the man?
20 grand or so in a
Modify your talking, man. Modify your talking.
I just keep a thing, you know.
You paint the brush, you use a big brush. Use a brush which fit the wall, man. Modify your talking.
Man. I tired, you know.
No, you're not, man. You can't. See, you know, you have your own house. You have money in a bank. You have children. You have children?
I'm a family house living in a man.
It don't matter, you have children?
Yeah, man.
And you have a wife?
No.
What she dead or what? Where you laugh at?
No, she dead.
Where she dead? You left her?
She run gone left me from...
She run gone left you?
Yeah.
All right. So you have a wife who run left you. Maybe that's true. You should find say you mean.
No, man. I true tradition and Rasta liberty, you know.
No, I true you mean, man.
No, man. No.
She can't take the life where you put her in now.
That you don't mean, you know.
Anyway, we're going to move.
What I don't know, say, some woman can't take Rasta tradition, you know. I will not treat them.
Yeah, some man can't take woman.
So, I just necessary thing said right now.
All right, so she run left you through your Rasta.
Yeah.
So all my woman run left me through your Rasta.
Every man have a different system.
We have a situation where make you and your woman broke up, but I don't know if my woman have a run left me through me a Rasta. Whether she a Rasta or not.
Well, when about still.
Yeah, one of them poor Rasta. Yeah, poor Rasta.
Eh? Yeah.
Yeah, poor Rasta, we don't want to get rich.
We don't want to live poor, man. We want to have nice things.
Watch out, you feel modify your talking when you talk, man, and stop.
We say we don't want to live no poor life. Because that's not go on.
We need some money, you know. We need enough money. What you talk about, Bridget?
It things.
We're going to move, bro.
Nice things in
we're going to move. All right?
Get up and share with people, man, people.
We're going to move, yeah?
And cut down all the violence and brutality on earth. Come on.
Yeah. Aye, sir. Man say, him have him house and him have money in the bank. And him have him children, them live in a house that him never make. Inherit it. Aye, sir. So it go. The rich, too rich for the poor man, and the poor man too poor for him own self. That's why people go a doctor. That's why people rob people too. Because I choose for your piece of the man next door you. You see him do certain things where you can't afford. You set up for to rob him. And the rich man, through him see the poor man down there, say him get paranoid and feel say the poor man will rob him. So him do something about that. That them thing they are going paranoid.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, you the man? Ratted.
Yeah. Oh, from the 5th of March, I try to get your muta.
No, man, you can't say that, man.
Put me through, pick up here.
No, man. Oh, you mean pick up? Me not tell you pick up.
Tell you, man, from the
Hold
tip
on,
of March, man.
listen to, hold on.
And the team, yeah.
Listen, let me explain something to you about when me there. I'm a house me there, you know. You see, when the phone call, I know me get the call, you know, the operator. So you see, when the operator... Wait no, man. You see, when the operator have the call, you see, if she click the button, me must hear it. So I know me not take up the call.
She said she do that.
And me not take up the call.
Yeah, and she said she don't understand.
Yeah, but
from the 5th of March, we try week after week and
the
put you and she don't understand because she put you and...
Yeah,
and,
but the engineer... Wait, no, man, I don't mean that then. The engineer, anytime a call there, the engineer tell me, say, you have a call, Muta. Whether Shane...
Well, we know it's that Shane used to do, but...
Everybody do it.
Shane.
No, Shane did it all a while. Shane did it all a while. And just tonight, I know the next one there.
So from the 5th of March, I try to get you.
Well, me don't know where we're going this origin. Why would I know say they're on the line and not pick it up?
No, that's right, because listeners who listen all the while, I say, man, didn't go, me no hear you.
Yeah, but me wonder, me think say you're Ghana. Me think say you're Ghana, Iran.
No, man. Even though me support where the Iranians are doing defend themselves
say Ghana, Iran,
and clap the boy Trump, man, you know?
Yeah, must
make him know stand of Venezuela or Cuba, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or other places where he can come run in and do as him want. And, yeah, you know. But
so tell me we are going to England now. Nobody tell me what we are going to now. Tell me we are going to England.
Well, Keir Starmer under total pressure higher.
Yeah, me hear
Don't be
that.
surprised that he hears him resign anytime soon. Yeah. Because he might get pressure due to the Mandisel business where them say him didn't know about and I go on like him never know. See?
What? Talk again.
Yeah. Mandisel was appointed ambassador to the USA, but then him get them find out say him did involved with Jeffrey Epstein and things.
Oh yeah.
And they must say that Keir Starmer didn't know of them things there, and still appoint him despite them the security people saying that when they vet him was suitable to be no ambassador and them thing there. So he might get calls all around say him to resign Keir Starmer. I'm under enough pressure, total pressure.
I will leave them involved and the prince.
Yes, of course him know. Of course him know. He might try wiggle out tight, but it not work. You know what I mean?
It not go away. And more and more
and Trump involved with Jeffrey Epstein too.
Yeah.
Because part of this attack on Iran is to try to detract from him connection with Jeffrey Epstein with the local underage girls.
Then them not say him name call more than everybody else name that file them.
Yes, of course him in it. So him launched the Iran war to try to take attention for that. But that now go nowhere still. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
yeah. And
so
one of Jamaica great record producers, Phil Pratt, he might bury tomorrow in London. Phil Pratt, man, we produce Ken Booth, John Holt, Pat Kelly and others, you know?
Yeah, well, if I want dead since the last time you call.
Yes, because me na phone to tell you, Ernie Smith.
That's last week.
Last week, and before that, Rupert Edwards, because I go to Rupert Edwards' funeral and spoke at it too. Because Rupert did live in England, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I will if I want pass.
Yeah, man. For real, you know? And, yes,
you call since Sly pass?
Since who pass?
Sly, you call since Sly pass? Sly done pass.
I don't remember. The last time we tried to get you was the 5th of March, as me say. Sly died before.
Yeah.
Sly died before. So I think we did mention Sly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so like we play drums for most of my Mandingo productions and them thing there, you know. And by the way, Leroy Sibbles, they're on tour Japan right now as they speak, you know.
Yeah?
Yes. Leroy Sibbles, Tones, yes, original. Yeah, man, they're on tour Japan as we speak.
Yeah, someone's just come from Brazil too. I know someone's come from Brazil the other day.
Who that? Who?
Kidosai.
Oh, Kidosai, yeah.
And I think
one of the biggest reggae artists in Brazil, I'm a cousin, you know, Honey Boy, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Him live in Brazil too.
Okay.
And he's one of the pioneers of Lovers Wakania. Yeah, man.
Like Jimmy Clinton lived there.
And Sidney Cooks. Remember the group near the Pioneers?
The Pioneers, yeah, man.
Bucket and them tune there?
Yeah. Yeah, man, remember them, man.
A Brazil him lived too. And
they were nobody down the one time, Eric Donaldson.
Brazil for years of a Brazilian wife.
Eric Donaldson never done the one time.
And him have an album named Reggae on the Scene, a new album named Reggae on the Scene, which is very good, you know.
May I ask if Eric Donaldson never done the one time? You hear me say? Eric Donaldson never done the one time.
Eric Donaldson, they are Brazil every year.
No, that me say. Yeah, him always done there, yeah.
Yeah, man, me and Eric talk.
Let them look brethren.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and by the way, Muta, them have a guy named Alex, something another, a Jewish guy, who own a company named Planeteer. And what it do is that it monitor people, you know, digital business and stuff. And in company use the Israeli them in for them genocide business where them are going in Palestine. But a big scandal in Britain because the National Health Service are used film thing and people saying that them don't want film company have information from patients because of the activities where the company involved with in terms of supporting the Israeli and the US war machine and them thing there. Him near Alex Carp, you know, Planeteer. You check that out, you know.
So what the government do about it?
Well, is the case a government who
have him
approve to give him contract so that him can have the details of patients and that type of thing in England, the National Health Service. And people, doctors, nurses, and a lot of patients are against that because of what him involved with. And him just put out a statement the other day saying technically that him want is a dictatorship thing him want whereby the USA in charge of running the world and them kind of thing there. Yes.
Oh yeah?
This guy Alex Carp, yes. Check him out, Planeteer. I'm going to send some more information to you differently where I'm concerned, man. Very serious thing. Because Trump used him to deal with people, you know, the deporting thing, ICE states there, and immigration control and things. Yes, to monitor people and check on people and things. In other words, the police state using technology.
It's like when they're doing a Hungary and them lose election. The brother will lose election in Hungary there. Where did I defend Trump? I know him lose in Hungary. Hungary, yes, Hungary.
Yes, man. Orban,
yes. Him lose and Trump back him.
Him lose, yes. And it was a surprise because him in for about 15, 16 years.
Yes.
But the people them turn against him. You know what I mean?
After them still
a Trump supporter. And Trump people said him vice president there, Vance, but he never helped.
No, it never helped. Just like it never helped when him go to Iran. Not Iran, when him go there to Pakistan.
Yes.
Vance go to Pakistan for broke a deal about the opening of the waterway there. And
the Strait of Hormuz. But
it never work at all.
You know why it don't work? The conditions where the US want. Them want to control the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah,
and the Iranians say, no, you can there USA and want come control straight up Hormuz, which is by our borders, and the Iranians totally right with that concern.
Yeah, them also call it.
The Iranians were prepared to them attack here, you know, Muta.
Long time.
Them didn't know that the US are going to attack at some time, you know.
Long
so
time.
Along, them in a make missiles and upgrade them defense systems. And
Underground,
underground, exactly. Yeah. Yes. And when they talk about say them destroy them.
Yeah.
The aircraft carrier business don't work. Then you see all the biggest one get hit by the Iranians and have to leave the area and thing. The one named Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford.
You know say was the biggest in the world. Yeah, man.
But you see Tel Aviv, Rasta? You saw Tel Aviv still look like Tel Aviv look like Palestine now. Tel Aviv.
It look like Gaza.
Yeah, look like Gaza. The whole place look like Gaza.
Yeah. So them I get the medicine where them do to Gaza. You see it though? What goes around comes around. I'm glad all the Iranians lick up Saudi Arabia and them other Gulf states there and thing. Especially the UAE. Because them about the genocide in Sudan. With the Arab races in Sudan and murder our people in Sudan, you know. And the UAE, them in Dubai and them places, I give them guns to murder and rape our people in the Sudan, you know, our African people, you know. So I'm glad all the Iranians clap them up because them have bases, US bases in them countries to attack the USA. So that helps us Africans in the Sudan who them give arms to the racists them in Sudan to murder our people in Sudan. And that is something we as African people must deal with. All them Arab racists they murder our people in the Sudan. You know what I mean?
South Sudan, yeah. And you know,
not South Sudan. Sudan itself. Because remember the war going on between the RSF, we are murder people, and the government, the army government, you see.
Yeah.
Yes. The RSF were controlled by the Janjaweed boy there. You know what I mean? We murder and kill with people them in a Sudan, in a Darfur and them place there. Yeah, man, me and you know, Muta, it's over 1,000 years the Arab Muslims them invade and murder and enslave our people in Africa, you know. So them is the next step to deal with it, because Arab Muslims in North Africa by conquest, as me and you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's why them in Egypt, Algeria, Libya, all over them are invaders. And
it's the Iranians.
Long before the Europeans.
The Iranians, they don't like what you call them Arab, you know, them are Persian. They don't call themselves Arab. Persian, the Iranians.
No, the Iranians different from the Arabs, them, man.
Yeah, them not like what you call them Arab.
No, man. The Arabs different from the Iranians, man. The Iranians are where people call Persians too. No, them different.
Yeah. And I don't think America didn't understand. I don't think America understand how them fight. Thousands of years them are fight, you know. So them know battle and tactics and war and all them something there. And America don't know about them kind of thinking there.
Man. The Persians who are the Iranians, man. Remember them to them civilization and thing. Them used to warfare and them thing there, you know. With Cyrus and all of them.
Alexander come down there. You know. Alexander come down there and them get to him.
Yeah,
Alexander the Greek.
I remember them they conquer and take over Jerusalem and them thing there, you know.
Yeah. And we will move.
Yeah. So keeping on and everything is everything. See? Alright? So look out that Keir Starmer can be gone at any time. I'm not sorry for him. Because him not do nothing where African people is concerned. Him silent about that. Him only business about the Jews then because his wife a Jewish and thing. He was a Zionist. So case time have to go and Trump for dump. Warmonger. See right, bully. Sir. And the only way to deal with bully is to stand up to a bully. Yeah. Trump will get where he deserves.
All right, sir. Give time.
All right.
Yes, we're upon the cutting edge. I say we're going to come forward at 2 o'clock. Yes, EL. 2 p.m. that is. Yes, EL. EL?
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen.
Speak, man.
Say, they like a song from the
Speak now, Virgin.
They like a song from the South African girl we play all the time.
With Miriam Makeba?
Yeah, I think that's what she name.
Which song you want to hear?
Anyone of the 2 songs we play for now, well?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you could even give me a chance to make you choose the one.
Yeah, man, one of them chances. I'm like everybody, you know?
How old is?
38.
Okay, so you're born. You're just born, man.
But this new program, I say I will for teachings I get from you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, just like the vibes and thing, you know?
Yeah. All right, so let me see if I can find it then, and see where we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me see. I don't want to hear my talk, you know. I saw me fast.
Gev described illegal immigrants as a, quote, cancer to the country. But these instances of racism have long plagued Israel. Back in 1996, thousands of Ethiopian Jews clashed with riot police over the news that blood they donated was secretly dumped out because of fear that it was contaminated with AIDS. But perhaps more disturbing than all of this is that the Ethiopian Jewish population has been struggling with a staggering 50% decline in their birth rate over the last decade. And this week, we've finally been able to confirm why. According to Israel news source Haaretz, the government has been injecting Ethiopian Jewish immigrants with Depo-Provera, a hormonal contraceptive, and they've been doing it without their consent or knowledge. One investigative journalist who interviewed 35 Ethiopian immigrants found that they were intimidated and threatened into taking the shots, which they were told were merely inoculations. Not only is this completely inhumane and despicable, it's also a complete violation of human rights and female sovereignty and making their own reproductive choices. But even though they have now admitted to the practice, they have denied wrongdoing. In light of this scandal, Israel's health minister now claims that gynecologists have been ordered, quote, not to renew prescriptions for Depo-Provera for women of Ethiopian origin if for any reason there's concern that they might not understand the ramifications of the treatment. Great. But what about the compensation for the victims? What about the accountability for the perpetrators? Sorry, but the Israeli government's word just doesn't cut it when they already act with complete impunity. The part that really irks me, though, is the utter hypocrisy. Israel is the only country in the world that was paved for a specific group of people that experienced such horrific discrimination and genocide. And for that same group of people to now use Hitler's methods against another minority to maintain a Jewish majority is insane. I guess it's true when they say history repeats itself.